The Delhi police has confirmed the existence of the fault in the load-bearing pillar. In fact, highly placed sources have told Times Now that if negligence is proven, then a case of culpable homicide will be made out. Now, these startling findings prompt us to ask some critical questions that need to be answered if blame has to be affixed and if such tragedies born out of official apathy and sloth are to be avoided. First and foremost, did officials deliberately overlook fault in the pillar to meet deadlines? Also, who gave orders to continue with construction despite a fault in a key load-bearing pillar? Will an independent inquiry be set up to probe the negligence angle? And if a lapse is proven, will a case of culpable homicide be filed against the constructor? Some critical questions that are being raised at this point. And for more, let me go across live now to our correspondent Bhavtosh Singh. Bhavtosh, all indications at this point that faults were deliberately overlooked so that construction could meet the deadline.
Yes, in fact, Niharika, if I can ask Mukesh to pan the camera towards left, you can see the pillar 67, which is said to have developed cracks and faults. In fact, what sources have told Times Now was that the fault developed on one of the left-hand side's cap. Actually, it was a wide crack, and then the engineers on the site, in fact, wrote a complaint, and also the construction workers. They said that construction should be stopped immediately. It was stopped for a fortnight. A team of DMRC officials visited the area. They repaired the crack. Allegedly, they repaired the crack, and then a go-ahead was given for further construction. The question is, why was the go-ahead given to them when a big crack or a fault developed on pillar 67? It could have been replaced from the site. But because of the deadline and also the pressure being mounted from various agencies that all metro works should be completed before June 2010, that could be one of the reasons why construction was allowed to go ahead on this site of Metro Rail. This is the phase 3 of metro construction. This site connects Connaught Place with South Delhi. And this could be one of the reasons why this mishap actually took place. The Delhi police have registered a case of death due to negligence and have named the contractor's supervisor and the construction company, the Gammon India Limited, as the prime accused in this case. The statement of the witnesses, particularly those who have been injured in this mishap, is being recorded as of now. The entire area is being videographed by the Delhi police. They have also said that if they find evidence to the effect that construction went on despite the fault, then they will book the accused in a serious offence of culpable homicide not amounting to murder. They have also said if the guilty includes a DMRC official, then they would also be booked. Clearly, the blackest day in the history of DMRC, which always prided itself for the safety norms that it always followed.
Right, Bhavtosh, in fact, who's going to be answerable also depends largely on where orders to continue with construction despite the fault came from, doesn't it?
Yes, Niharika, the blame should lie on DMRC and on Gammon India Limited. Gammon India Limited got the contract of this particular stretch in 2007. The construction started in mid-2008 and the fault was first found in early months of 2009. At that point of time, the engineers on site and the workers did notify both DMRC official as well as the private contractor that a fault has developed, that a crack has developed. A team of DMRC official and contractors arrived at the spot, repaired the fault and gave them a go-ahead. So the blame lies primarily on the MRC and on Gammon India Limited as they risked the life of many people when they gave a go-ahead to this particular stage despite the fact that a major crack had developed. This crack was at least 4 to 5 feet long and it actually happened on pillar 67. As you can see from the visual, the launcher is now hanging on pillar 68 and this is the reason why rescue work is going slowly. If this launcher falls on the left-hand side, then it might hit the residential colony of Zamrudpur.
Right.
Most of the residents of that area have already been evacuated, and if it falls on the left-hand side, then rescue workers could be injured.
Right, Bhavtosh, now we do know that the Delhi police has filed a case, it has initiated an inquiry, but considering the fact that 5 lives have been lost here, also the fact that officials were aware of the potential danger of carrying on with construction despite there being a fault. Is there a likelihood that an independent inquiry will be set up to probe the negligence angle in this case?
Yes, Niharika. In fact, officials have told Times Now that the Delhi government has already ordered an inquiry. DMRC would also conduct its own independent probe and submit the report both to the union government as well as to the state government. The Delhi police is awaiting for the report from the state government as well as from the DMRC before it launches its own probe. As of now, the Delhi police is recording the statement of the accused and has also videographed the entire area, and they will see whether the contractor and the construction company along with DMRC are at fault. As of now, the preliminary investigation revealed that the construction company was primarily at the fault. That's the reason why they have been named in the FIR.
Right, Bhavtosh, for now, a case of death due to negligence has been filed against Gammon India. But if a lapse is proven, what's the likelihood that a case of culpable homicide will be filed against the constructors?
Well, senior officers who are probing this case have told Times Now that if they do find evidence to the effect that construction work went on despite the fault and despite cracks being developed on Pillar 67, they said that they will book the accused under the serious offence of culpable homicide not amounting to murder. It's a non-bailable offence which carries a maximum sentence of 10 years. As of now, they have been booked only under death due to negligence, which carries a maximum sentence of 3 years and is a bailable offence. But Delhi police say that before they make any arrest, they will carry out its independent probe and only then arrest would be made in this case. As of now, they are recording the statement of the workers. They are looking for the contractors and the supervisors of this particular site.
Right, Bhavtosh, could charges also be filed against the DMRC as they have against Gammon India if they are found guilty at any level?
Well, what Delhi police have said is that if they found evidence to an effect that DMRC officials also gave go-ahead to the construction company Gammon India Limited and allowed construction despite the fault, then those DMRC officials who gave them a go-ahead can also be booked in the criminal case. As of now, the only persons who have been named are employees of the construction company. In days to come, DMRC officials would also be questioned by the Delhi police. The big problem before the Delhi police is first to carry out the rescue operation, restore normal traffic in the area. Also, the various civic agencies are working here over time because electricity as well as water supply in the area has been cut off as one of the water pipes burst, and also because many of the electrical lines also snapped when this huge pillar collapsed. Those are the tasks before the Delhi police, and the independent probe would only be carried out once the rescue operation is completed.
Right, Bhavtosh, now DMRC officials have gone on record to say that they found cracks in Pillar 67 3 months back, which obviously prompts us to ask if these cracks, if these faults were deliberately overlooked to be able to carry on with construction.
Yes, Niharika, in fact, this is the first time when DMRC officials have admitted to the lapse. Between 1995 and 2008, there was not even a single accident that happened in this area. It was only in early 2009 that cracks developed in Pillar 67, the visuals of which you are seeing as of now. And then the engineers on site said the construction work would be stopped. According to senior officials whom we spoke off record, they have said that a team of DMRC officials along with the Gammon India Limited officials arrived at the spot, looked into the fault and repaired the fault. It was actually a cap which cracked, and that cap was replaced. This cap was over this P67 pillar. After it was repaired, a go-ahead was given to them. But the big question that everyone would ask, was the repair done in haste so that the construction can be completed before the deadline?
Right, Bhavtosh, also, what's the likelihood that the blame will eventually be shared between the construction company and DMRC?
Niharika, it all depends on the various inquiries that have been ordered by the state government as well as by the DMRC and also the Delhi police. If all of them find fault with DMRC, then it's likely that they would also be booked. If the evidence to the effect is pointed towards the fact that construction went ahead despite the fault, then all the accused would be booked under the serious offence of culpable homicide not amounting to murder.